You're listening to The Upland Rookie, a podcast presented by Upland Brits. Handcrafted and American-made right here in the USA. B Pro Kennels is bringing you a premium-built dog box unlike anything you've ever seen before. Built from a full-tube frame, aluminum powder-coated shell, built-in lockable storage, and oh, did you forget to charge those dog collars before you left? No worries, B Pro has you covered with their built-in solar panel and battery bank to take care of all your charging needs while out on the road chasing birds this fall. Give them a serious look at bprokennels.com. All good things start with a solid foundation. At Final Rise, all three of their premium Upland vests are built around the foundational waist belt to provide you all-day comfort and endless customization. With a secure waist belt and a thin, high-quality shoulder harness, which sits perfectly along the back, holding everything in place. Durable, premium Upland gear made here in my neighboring state of Heber, Utah. Check them out at finalrise.com. Also, be sure to check out the brand new Sidekick vest, which is the perfect ultra-light, ultra-minimalistic vest that you'll be rocking in the hills this season. This podcast is also sponsored by Anook Shook Professional Dog Food and Trinity Bretons, home of the Epinol Breton. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Tailgate Talk with Jeremy, episode 3. Just got done recording this with him, and going to be firing this up here in a second. I'm just going to warn you, this one got weird. This episode got way off track very quickly. Hope you enjoy it still. We had a ton of fun. We had some good moments, lots of laughs, and it's also some good insight from Jeremy up there. We talked a little bit about North Dakota, what he's seeing so far on the ground. Talk about a setter a little bit, banks, all the things. We are literally all over the place. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy this one. And just remember, we'll do another every 2 weeks right now. And so make sure you're subscribed to the podcast. Head over to whatever podcast platform you listen to. Make sure you're subscribed. You're going to get all the latest episodes. You'll get the Tailgate Talk with Jeremy episodes. You'll get the regular episodes. So just make sure you're subscribed. Leave a rating and a review if you can. That would be awesome. I think we're at like 120, reviews on Apple Podcast. And I saw it the other day, and I was thinking we're not that far from 200. So that's kind of the next goal. Would love to get to 200 reviews. So if you guys have not left a review yet, would you take 10 seconds to 15 seconds, whatever it takes you, head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a rating and a review on there, and let's see if we can get to 200. And I'm sure I'll do some kind of giveaway once we get to 200 reviews over there. So we'll come up with something fun. All right, guys, we're gonna head into Tailgate Talk, episode 3. I forgot that was Tress. I'm pretty sure it's Tress.
Yeah, Trace, tomato, potato.
Well, we're recording now, so Tress can set us straight.
Yeah, Trace.
Trace? Like Cinco Trace?
Uno, dos, tres?
Uno, dos, tres.
I don't know what you were doing.
I apologize to everyone out there.
Yeah, so if he'd let us know who had the right pronunciation, that would be...
Tress or Trace?
Didn't you do a whole podcast on this?
I did.
You got his name wrong the whole time?
Yeah, him and I are good friends, actually.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's a great dude. Tress, if you're listening out there.
Trace.
I'm pretty sure it's Tress.
Well, we're about to find out.
I think we need to do a live one of these so he can correct us. Yeah, so right. I've had a couple people want us to do an Instagram live, but you said no.
No chance.
See? Sorry.
You got lucky to even get me on podcast.
That's what I told him. I was just straight up. I was like, yeah, I asked Jeremy, and he said no.
You think I get weird and nervous on like a podcast? Oh, wait till you turn the camera on. It's so
the
weird.
The camera is on. Do you not understand that?
Yeah, but it's not like you're not like posting videos so people can laugh at my dumb ass.
They do anyways, though.
Well, they do anyways.
I know.
Yeah.
It's no different. Golly.
Oh,
well, this is off to a better start, I would say, than some of them.
good deal. Yeah, I've been getting quite a bit of feedback. I wish people would say quit saying they liked it so I could get off the hook. Hunting season's coming. I don't know if you still plan to do it every 2 weeks, but you're going to have a hard time getting a hold of me.
I will pin you down, buddy.
We'll just pre-record them all while you're here hunting.
Yeah, exactly. We'll knock a bunch out. Make them all seem fresh.
Yeah.
So today is December 21st.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, so what were you up to this week? How are the dogs doing?
Dogs are doing good. We've been getting banks out a lot. Like I said, really been dialing in the wool and working them on pigeons and exploring sharptail and just doing whatever I can to get them as close to ready as I can for season. And he's looking pretty good.
That's great, man.
And Penny's always ready. She was born ready.
I mean, Penny's just like she's ready to go, man. She's ready to kill.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's got just a little bit of prey drive.
Yeah, just a little bit. What have you been doing? Any certain method or anything with banks, or just kind of your own stuff with wool breaking?
I want to say most of it was kind of based off of the Rick Smith method. A lot of stuff I watched, but I picked up little bits from a lot of different people. Like for wool, I had a buddy that I rent a place from him. I trained with him, and he taught me the easiest. So I did the wool post. I did I don't know, at least probably 90 sessions on the wool post, and like he got it, but he still thought it was a choice. Like sometimes he'd wool, sometimes he wouldn't.
Sure.
And then he had me put a check cord on him. And, basically like when you're healing, you kind of yank the check cord and give them neck collar stimulation at the same time. Yeah. I did that for like 2 days. And, I mean, it like clicked. Really? I mean, all I have to do is say, whoa, now, and that dog stops.
Oh, that's great.
So I had a weird Penny and Banks got into it, which they don't ever do.
Yeah. Hey, let's keep this professional, all right?
Yeah. Penny would have whooped him. I'm not worried.
Oh, 100%. Banks would have been out of there. He'd be like, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, setters are pushovers.
Dude, did you see the story I posted today? There's like the golf thing that's going around.
Yeah.
With was it Tiger Woods and whoever that other golfer is, and someone's like, oh, but Brittany's don't have a tail. And he's like, they point with their nose.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I get told that all the time. I'm like, but the tail. You're like, well, they don't point with the tail.
It's like, how can they? No, they still can. Trust me.
I'm sorry. What was that? My brother was trying to talk to me.
Oh, you're good.
We've got a hole in our quail coop, and it's like a free for all outside our door. Like there's just quail and chucker everywhere, dude. Every time I look out, the dog's on point, or they're chasing a bird across the yard, it's pure chaos, man.
This is bird paradise. you got wild birds all around you. You got your pen raised chucker and your quail. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm getting more dog work in the yard just when they're out. And obviously you're gonna seize it as a training opportunity every time.
Well, 100%. Work on that steadiness. Maybe get a retrieve if you're lucky.
Right.
Well, have you been running on some wild birds as well? What have you been seeing up in your neck of the woods?
I don't have a great report. I've tried usually preseason, I'll only run stuff I've never been to before because I use it as a scouting, Yeah. But of the 8 or 9 new places I've tried, we found birds on sharptails on all of them, all but like 2 of them. We had one. I was telling you earlier, the brood they could barely fly, which was weird. Yeah. I don't know what that was all about. But the other ones,
or something.
Yeah, something. I mean, I could have reached down and picked it up. I had to grab the dogs and, walk them off. But the rest all were, probably double Bob White size, and they were flying real good. So I'm getting some good dog work. Seen decent amount of birds.
That's awesome.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, someone asked me in the questions we're going to get to here in a little bit.
someone was like, "Hey, have Jeremy give us a report," and so that's kind of the mini report, I guess, right?
Yeah, I feel like I'm awful at bird. People ask me all the time.
Oh, I'm sure.
Unless and I'm out there running all the time, but I'm running land that, like, state land isn't my first go-to most of the time for hunting.
Yeah.
So I don't always see a ton of birds because that's not something I would normally hunt, but it's where I can go run dogs, so that's where I go.
Sure.
If you want a good bird report, wait till like the first week of September and then ask me.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you.
then you'll get the true.
Yeah.
Hey, here's how it was.
Yep. Crops are all up. You start seeing some road birds and.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yep. From what I have seen, I think it'll be a good year.
That's awesome. I was going to ask you, I heard North Dakota release, we were talking about this the other day, actually. They released their, the electronically posted land. Is that right?
Yeah. Same as.
Well,
yeah.
Is it updated, and is it about the same as last year, or is it more posted, I guess, from what you've seen?
I guess, well, like I told you the other day, I don't know if Onyx just does that automatically. When you told me, all the pins I had, none of them became private. So to me, that was a pretty good sign.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. I don't know if Onyx is updated. I don't know if Onyx is updated yet or not, but.
Yeah, I'll have to look again then.
Okay.
I hope not.
Yeah, hopefully.
But
otherwise, you're going to need to find.
It really looks bad when you look at it on Onyx, but I don't think it's that much more private than before they did the online deal. Because most people.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that a while ago.
Do that. I feel like they still post it. You know.
Yeah.
There might be a little more, but I don't think it was crazy.
That's good. Well, cool, buddy. All right, we're gonna start getting into some questions here. I can't wait any longer. There's just so many. There's just so many good ones. Like I said, there's some serious ones in here. We may save those for future.
There's some serious ones, and the rest are just shitting on me, or what?
No, they're not all of them.
I'm fine with either. Let's roll. Let's get it.
All right, let's just go. Okay, first one. It's from my wife, actually. She was the first one, man.
Oh, perfect.
It's from my wife. How was your first Chick-fil-A experience, truly? Have you gone back since?
Have I gone back? Okay, well, I went back.
Oh, you did?
Because I had to use that gift card you guys gave me.
Why did we give you a gift card?
Because I think I told you I wasn't going to stop at Chick-fil-A because it was basically just KFC or something.
I forgot about that. I was like, why would I give you a gift card?
Yeah, I was confused
I'm not that generous.
You're right.
That's awesome.
But no, I did go back on the way back from Arizona because I don't even think I have a Chick-fil-A within 6 hours of me. But it was all right.
Wait, I thought you had
good.
one. Oh, no. You didn't have one where you used to live before?
No.
Oh. That's
we have a new place called Slim Chickens.
No, it's very different.
I would dare to say.
No,
I would dare to say it's.
Don't do it.
Better.
Jeremy Lowry.
I already said it.
Don't. Take it back.
Chick-fil-A has better sauce, though.
Oh, my gosh. We might have to end this whole series.
That Polynesian sauce is.
Oh, the Polynesian? No, it's the Chick-fil-A sauce is the bomb.
Oh, no, it doesn't even touch the Polynesian.
No. I mean, Polynesian is great. Don't get me wrong, but.
That's the one you told me to try.
I should try all of them. All.
Well, a guy can only eat so much sauce, man.
That's why you get a strip, you get a nugget, and you get a sandwich. And then 2 large fries. That's not that much. Tilt your camera down so I can see your face. There we go. Do I need to send you a tripod?
Yeah.
My God.
And a recording crew.
I actually have. Okay, now we're getting a little carried away.
I'm still waiting for all my sponsors. Will they reach out to me, or do I reach out to them?
I told you, my people will contact your people. Just need to give it time, all right?
Okay, yeah, I believe you. I'll wait patiently.
Okay, back to the Chick-fil-A real quick. You cannot ever put, what was that place? Slim Chicks?
Slim Chickens.
Slim Chickens. You cannot put that place in the same category as Chick-fil-A. And I'm sure I will be backed by millions of people.
Have you had it?
I will never try it.
What about when you're in North Dakota and there's nowhere else to
I'll
eat?
go to a mom and pop. I'll eat anything else besides that. You don't cheat on, kind of like marriage, Jeremy. Here, I'm gonna give some advice here. Kind of like in marriage, you're committed. You're committed to one person, right? It's kind of like Chick-fil-A. You're committed to that one chicken
For life?
For life. It's a commitment.
Let me give you a fun fact. 50% of marriages end up in divorce. So
yeah, but the good ones, the other 50%, they stay committed.
And the other ones are eating Slim Chickens and Chick-fil-A whenever they want.
Oh gosh.
I like to call those the happy ones. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, I think that answered my wife's question. If she listens to this, she's gonna flip out. If she she gets very defensive of
I won't
places
be staying with you
like me. She's even more aggressive though. She would oh my gosh,
animals, man. Some guy broke down in our yard this morning, and he's like, "Oh, I'll come back after work and grab my truck," and that's why they're barking.
Oh my gosh.
They're wild animals. All right, we should be good now.
Okay, moving on. Here we go. Let's see. Here's a good one, Jeremy. Here's a good one. Little more serious. Jeremy, how to choose a bird dog to match your hunting style, terrain, and target birds?
Find someone that hunts what you hunt. Will you let her out, dude? Just make her go out. Come on. Sorry, dude. I would just... There we go. Sorry about that.
All good.
I wouldn't get a Brittany. They bark a lot. So, I'm just kidding. No, it's what I think in any breed, you could find someone breeding dogs that hunt what you want to hunt. You know, so ultimately, just go to a trial and check out, watch a bunch of these dogs or something, you know, see which ones, do it for you. Because I've hunted with a bunch of dogs where they're all good if you get them from the right people. It's really just about what you like at the end of the day. Do you want them to run big, run close? Do you want a pretty dog, or do you want a short hair?
I was going to say, I mean, again, kind of it's like preference too, like you're saying. It's a lot of like GSPs. They do it for some people. You look at a GSP, and you're like, oh gosh, that's it. And I want to going into hunting. That was the GSP was kind of like the dog in my mind of like, oh, they're classic.
Yep, same.
But when you start getting your own dog, then you have a different lens, and like GSPs just don't like have the it thing for me when I look at them.
Yeah, and on the GSP subject though,
hold on. What is that beeping in the background?
Preheating the.
This is the most distracting podcast I've ever seen.
I'm just living life here. I can go lock myself in the laundry room or something.
I mean, that'd be good.
I told him to wait in the truck, no noise. But I don't know how you have a quiet house with 5 kids and 3 dogs.
Maybe you should go in the truck and do this.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea. Good sound quality.
Anyways,
yes, go back.
GSPs, though, I will say this. If I had to pick one breed that I wasn't going to train and then at 4 months take it hunting, there's 100%. Probably no better breed than a short hair.
100%.
For just out of the box, I'm going to do minimal work and just have a hunting dog. It's probably a short hair.
Yeah, agreed.
As long as you keep them exercising, not chewing everything, and breaking out of kennels and stay off the German short hair friend group.
The list goes
on Facebook.
Oh gosh, we're probably not going to be invited to that group, I'm guessing.
I'll hunt over short hair any day.
Oh, I would too, but I kind of wish I had a short hair. Actually, I wish I had a wire hair when I ran into that coyote the other day.
Right.
That would be awesome.
My buddy's got a wire hair that I'm pretty sure would destroy a coyote.
Dude, that would have been awesome. I was walking back to the truck. I'm like, or no, it was after I was texting you a little bit, and you're like, should have had a wire hair.
Yeah,
would have taken that coyote out.
I don't know how this became shit on short hairs, but I really do like a good short hair.
Oh, they're great.
I'll probably own one someday.
They're like a turnkey dog. You turn them out of the box, and they're going to be good bird dogs. So
yeah, they're just my favorite ones to rag on.
Oh, 100%. All right, Mr. Nick Adair. Jeremy, do you gun dog it yourself?
You mean train my dogs myself?
I don't know. Nick wrote, do you gun dog it yourself?
Yeah, I suppose so. I get a little help here and there. I try to learn something from everybody I know with the dog.
So you gun dog it yourself then?
Yeah, unless he means do I go point birds myself, then no.
Oh my gosh. I can't even sometimes, man. I can't even.
All right, we'll bring it back down to serious.
All right, here we go. Jeremy, favorite game bird recipe?
Oh, I'm the worst for this question.
I know you are.
I fry everything. I seen on Instagram, Borderland Upland had a meme about poppers. And I'm not saying I'm the popper guy because I'm too lazy to make a popper. So if that says anything about me, and I like to give away the birds, and then they'll call me when they make it, and I come over for dinner. So my brother made the other night that was really good. It was a sharp tail. I forget what it's called. I got the recipe from Simon Tees on Instagram. It was like an egg noodle.
You're cooking fancy stuff.
It was like a Swiss stroganoff or something like that, and it was so good. Man.
You made that?
So I had to have to. I did not. My brother did. I just got the birds.
Okay, I was gonna say, I can't imagine that happening.
I mean, I'm sure it could.
Really though?
Cooking's not my deal.
You just go to Chick-fil-A. Anyways, moving on. Speaking of short hairs, things for first-time dog trainer. I have a GSP. This is where you answer.
Don't skip on question. Foundation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't skip on foundation stuff. Heel, like, if you like don't have access to birds and all this equipment and stuff, just beat the obedient stuff into your dog way before. That's what I've been learning is your heel, your, whoa, yard work, that stuff. Beat that into them if nothing else. That's obedience will always overlay to the field. Always.
That's good.
That's probably my best advice.
That's good.
Place, all those things. Oh my God. I'm gonna lose. Just leave them out, dude.
I apologize to everyone listening to this. I'm so sorry.
I think hopefully they all own dogs and they're like, ha ha ha, that's what my dogs do. I hear dogs barking on your guys' podcasts all the time. I'm like, it's not just me.
Yeah, it's everybody. All right, Jeremy, Ben from B Pro Kennels asks, when are we coming to Utah to hunt?
Ooh, whenever, not September. Anytime after October.
I'm game, man. It's a short drive for me.
Yeah, I think it's like 10 or 12 for me. So
that's what it's like from me.
Good middle ground to meet you.
100%.
Yeah.
So Ben, I think.
Yeah, I'd love to go out there.
Yeah, I mean they got some decent blue grouse and good stuff like that.
Yeah.
Chucker. Oh, we can get our chucker hunt in.
There we go.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
I'd love to.
Done deal. Ben, we're coming to Utah. we don't know when.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure it out. We do a little end of season thing. It was cooler.
How long is their
I
season?
have no idea.
Well, that was useless.
I did not do a deep dive into this.
I think if they're open till like February, I'd love to go.
Chucker, I think at least January for Utah.
Yeah, I'm hoping fuel prices go down because I'd like to go back to Arizona.
Don't even start.
I'll just hunt here for $5 a gallon.
It's not that bad, really. Is it $5 by you? It's like $3.87 by me.
No, it's like, oh really?
Yeah.
Wow,
no joke. I just filled up the other day.
It's under $4. I think we're at like $4.29.
Wait, are you diesel?
And no.
Oh, you're just the straight regular gasoline?
Yeah. And
why do you look confused? Why do you look so confused right now?
Well, this will help. Do I look confused still?
Oh my God. Even more so. Please take those off.
Well, that's good news. If fuel's under $4, then I'll definitely be going.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
I refuse to go at over
I'm driving
$4.
up
That's my cut.
I'm driving up to you. You better drive down here.
Are you gonna go to Arizona
In January? Sure.
All right. Did you run it by your
no
other half?
Not yet. Dude, I already got an early season trip planned the first of September. Baby's due the 10th. I got that covered as long as she doesn't come early. And then you got some end of September stuff. So I'm cooking, man.
Oh, we already broke down all the statistics, so you should be good.
What statistics? Oh, yeah. Of
how many of your kids came early? How long were all the labors? We had to make sure all the labors were at least 10 hours because that's what you'd need to get back to Colorado. We already did the math. You're good, man.
Guys, I wish you could see these messages I get. I'm talking with Jeremy about, coming up there early September, making a quick run to Montana with him. And he responds with all these questions. How long was your wife's labor? When did all your kids come? No, when did each of them come? And I had to go into great detail.
How close?
How close?
How close to the due date?
How close to the due date? I didn't know you had some of that knowledge in you, man, to think through that. That was good.
I'll always find a way to go hunting, man. Always.
But I have some sad news to break to you, though. She put the kibosh on it for early season.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm.
Well, you can't win them all.
You can't win them all. So I'm sticking to Nebraska 1st through 5th. And
I want to come to Nebraska.
I know you were supposed to last year.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to go to Nebraska or South Dakota for chickens.
Just come to.
I have a license from last year still for South Dakota.
Just come to Nebraska because then you can hunt with me because I'm not going to South Dakota this year. Sorry.
Or are you?
Oh, I'm not though.
I mean, South Dakota's closer. So
no, Nebraska's closer for me.
You tell her you're going to Nebraska and go to South Dakota.
Nebraska's like a tradition for me for opening weekend.
All right.
Well, I know you're not going to come down opening weekend, but just come down there at some point.
Yeah, no, I'd like to. My buddy wants to go down there too.
Dude, we can make it a goal to do the Nebraska Slam in like the one trip while you're there.
Sounds difficult. I'm in.
I'm glad I could convince you.
Didn't it take you like 3 years just to find a quail?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
No, that sounded really insulting.
No, I know. I mean, that's no offense taken.
That's more quail than I've found in Nebraska. So
that's true.
Good for you.
Yeah. Have you ever found a Bob White?
No, I've never looked. I find them in my yard all the time, but they're not wild. Right.
Oh my God.
I'd like to. That's pretty high on the list. That's up there.
All right. What's your wing shot in fall? Jeremy, what's your favorite bird to hunt in North Dakota?
Huns. Definitely huns.
Sure about that?
It's close. I really like sharptails a lot, but the dog work usually, for me anyways, it seems like I get really good points on big coveys of huns. And it's just, it's a covey, dude.
You're a covey guy.
I like them.
You like them. Okay.
They're all good, besides the roosters.
They're just... We found some good roosters last year.
I don't even try to hunt them until like November.
Yeah. What's the point, really?
Yeah.
All right.
That's the best time.
I don't even know what this Instagram handle is. GTOHM1. How can a guy get in a few hunts with Jeremy? I'm in South Dakota and willing to travel. LOL.
Just hit me up.
Simple as that.
I feel like I used to always hunt by myself, like religiously, mostly because I had no friends. And then I got Instagram, and I feel like I'm never hunting by myself, and I hate it. But I'm usually pretty easy to meet up with if you're flexible.
Key is flexibility.
Exactly. And don't call me in September this year because I already said I'd hunt with too many people, and I can only get so many days off.
Or the first week of October.
Yes, for you.
Okay. Trace or Tress?
Oh, please say it. Please say it exactly how he wrote it.
Okay, hold on.
Deep breath. Let's calm down. This is R-rated show today. Trigger warning.
You read it. I can't.
Oh, you gotta hold it more still. Yeah, I can't read that. You gotta hold it more like center. You can do it. Just text to talk, Siri. Have Siri read it.
Oh, gosh. Okay, Tress, how long has Jeremy...
Trace, I think.
How long has Jeremy been growing the dick broom on his upper lip? Oh, gosh.
That's a great question, Trace, and we appreciate you asking and writing in. I've had it either 3 or 4 years. I started it. My buddy's Canadian, and I guess they do a Mo Shave or a Movember or something. It's where you grow your mustache out. It's kind of like our No Shave November. So I did that with him, and it started as a joke. And it was right about almost exactly when I got sober 3 or 4 years ago, and it started as a joke and just never went away. It just stayed. So and also I usually would rock the beard, but in North Dakota, I gotta go on these oil locations, so you have to be clean shaven. You can only have a mustache to the lip line. So sometimes I have to cut it a little short, but so there's that. It's not for everyone.
Oh gosh. Oh,
I think
Trace.
Most people are just
First
jealous.
off, Trace,
they can't grow one.
thank you for writing that. Jeremy, thank you for your detailed explanation.
Yeah, thank you, Trace. Sorry, Will was so unprofessional about reading it. It's just a question.
I couldn't.
Great one.
It was definitely got a reaction. But no, I will say.
Why didn't
I will say the stash looks good on you, man. It's kind of your thing now. It's kind of this like.
Yeah. It is my identity now.
It speaks volumes. It speaks volumes without you saying a word.
It'd feel wrong to get rid of it now.
Did you have?
If I would have done it in like the.
No, you had a beard. You had a beard last year when I hunted with you, didn't you? Plus the stash.
Well, I had a mustache and some straggly. I didn't shave for 2 or 3 weeks, but yeah. And I also had hair down to my freaking shoulders because I just hadn't had time to go get a haircut.
I mean, that was a special look. That's for sure. Okay, couple more here, buddy. Couple more. All right, we did that already. Let's see. No more dick broom questions. No more of those that I see. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Stookie. STOOKE 17. Can Jeremy talk about his setter? Likes, dislikes, etc. Might be my next breed.
I almost sold him like twice in the first year.
In the first 2 weeks,
and it wasn't. Oh man. So I don't know if it was all setters, but that first 10, 11 months, me and him were enemies. I mean, in the house, it was just awful. But then one day it just clicked, and I really think he'll be one of the best dogs I ever own. He's a pleasure to have around. The only reason I didn't sell him is everything he lacked in the house, he really made up for out hunting. I mean, he looked good from a really young age. So I would definitely recommend a setter to anybody.
And the setter's probably going to be your next breed, right? For your third dog?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty stuck on him right now. He does it for me for sure.
I mean, they do have the long tails, so they probably point, right?
Yeah, he points with his tail, not his nose. That's the other thing about setters.
Wow, is that typical?
Yeah, it's pretty typical. I can look at his tail on point and tell if he's actually got a bird or if he thinks there might be a bird, and usually he isn't. It's so much easier to read a dog with a tail sometimes. It's straight up, true. You know that bird is there.
Yeah.
If it's kind of 11 and rising as you come, it's probably just you giving them confidence, and there probably wasn't a bird. But no, I like to set it.
And I will say, you have the setter look. I'm just gonna say the look. We just talked about your stash, your beard. You kind of look like a setter guy. Like you look at you walking down the street, or you show up to a trial. You're gonna be like, oh, that guy, he's rocking setters. I don't know what it is. I think it's a stash.
Well, I also own a Brittany, so.
Yeah, there's that too.
And I'll have another Brittany for sure.
Oh yes, you will.
They're like little mini setters that don't like the back.
I would agree. Neither of mine like
Everyone
the back.
always does. Every Brittany person always is like, yeah, no, fair.
I'll put you on the list for a pop out a win.
There you go.
No.
Yeah, I'm waiting until. I don't want to own 2 Brittany's at one time, so I won't get another Brittany until that dreaded day Penny's not with me.
Oh, don't say that.
I know, it felt weird to say it out loud.
That breaks my heart. Is she in the room?
She's sleeping. We went to the lake, so she's pretty
You
warm.
think she's sleeping. All right, last question.
Yeah, well, she's curled up in a ball.
But again, you think she's sleeping. She's smart, man. She will cut you in your sleep.
Oh, she is. She's terrifying.
Okay.
In a good way.
Dean Roderick. Roderick. Roderick.
I think you're butchering people's
I definitely
names.
am. That's why I spell them, just so I cover my bases.
There you go.
Anyways, actually, do you know how to spell my last name?
Yeah. Larsen.
Oh, good job. You got the E in there. Nicely done. Who was it?
It was the 8th grade spelling bee all over again.
It was Doug Davis. He's did something on Instagram a while back and did ON, and I gave him so much shit for it. I was like, who do you think I am? Nick Larson from Minnesota? Okay, last question. Dean Roderick, if I got that right. Who would win in a fight?
Me or you? Or who? Me and you?
Me, yes, me and you.
I'd go for your lower back, and I think you'd be toast unless your brother stepped in to save you. Isn't that how that hockey fight went down?
Oh gosh! Hey, that's what happens, man. The guys go for my knee. They go for my legs. They go low. They go low on me.
Never show your weak spots.
They go low. In hockey, it works out okay because then they go for my legs and they're hunched over, and I just start punching them in the ribs.
I will say this: even if I don't win, I am great at getting beat up. So you're gonna get really tired beating me up.
Oh well, good.
You know.
So I think we all agree I would win.
I didn't.
I think you just said that because you said I would get tired beating you up.
Yeah, which would mean eventually you're tired and I'm well rested, a little sore, but well rested. To finish it.
Just a little sore.
Or just wait until your back hurts.
I don't know, man.
Swinging.
I mean, you're not the tallest guy. I mean, you're what, 6 foot?
Oh my God, Mister! I'm like 2 inches taller, sizes and everything. Obviously, you've been married a while.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I got a couple inches on you.
All right, let's keep moving because I'm trying to keep my head out of the gutter, man.
Oh, Trace.
I'm a terrible person.
Trace is probably writing us both a message right now.
Yeah, he should join us on the next one. He's much funnier.
He should. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is going long. We're getting slap happy. I think that's all I got for you. Like I said, we're gonna save some other ones. Oh, hold on, last one. I just found this. All right, we're gonna end on this. All right, buddy. Someone messaged me this. All right, I'd like to know what is the best advice Jeremy would give to a newlywed couple.
It's already too late. I'm not the one to ask.
What advice would you give
Just
them?
make each other happy. I don't know. Just make each other happy.
What if someone said, how do you do that, Jeremy? What do you mean?
I don't know. What do you just let them go to Target and take your credit card? I think I don't.
You've been talking to me. You've been talking to me too much. Target is true. You just let them go. Or so here's 2 ways to love your wife. This is free advice. You either give her time to go without the kids to Target for as long as she wants. That's one way to love her. 2 is go pick up her Target pickup orders. So they do this like curbside pickup thing now. It's very popular. And I do 98% of the pickups. And so I have to go to the drive up parking area. I text her that I'm there. She then texts me a special code that I have to show the Target person, who then loads it in my car. It's a whole thing, man. I'm there 4 or 5 times a week.
That's a hard question. I'm the least qualified person to answer that question. Hopefully it's someone that likes the same hobbies as you do. So,
I mean, just saying. Bird dogging, hunting, outdoors. But I mean, I'm gonna say my wife has zero interest in that, and it's worked out pretty good.
Yeah, for now. I'm just kidding.
Dude, she's gonna give you so much crap if she listens to this. She's gonna text you,
or she's gonna just hit me up and be like, "You're right."
Yeah, she's gonna be like, "Jeremy, that's so true. Oh my gosh, you're so wise."
That's so true. I hate him.
Have him up with you for a month.
Oh
my gosh. Oh man. Okay. Well, this has been fun, man. It's a little bit longer than we typically go, but I think this is
I gotta say, dude,
fun.
I gotta give you props real quick before I quit busting your chops. Even every 2 weeks, this little 30 minutes of podcast is so much work, and I don't even do anything. Like, I feel like it not ruins, but like I got to plan everything around this. I don't know how you do it with 5 kids, a couple dogs, and find the time on top of doing your regular episode.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's all about priorities, man.
Good for you,
it's all
man.
about priorities. Tomorrow, getting up early to run some dogs, do a bike ride with Gage today, and I also, I'm very proud of this. Organized my garage again today.
Nice.
Yeah, so proud. You don't seem as excited. You don't seem as excited, though.
Well, not my garage. So, I mean, I'm happy for you.
Are you really, though?
I still think you need to build some kennels there.
I don't have room for it. I told you. I have an HOA. Well, yeah. The side of my house that I could do it, if I did like a pass-through from my garage.
It's perfect,
the fence is too low. It's too much of an angle.
2.5 foot bench inside, God. Same kennel panels. You could have a couple runs.
I just put another run in outside.
You should probably just move to North Dakota, Montana. Get 40 acres.
I actually tried talking to Kirsten about that a couple weeks ago. I was like dead serious. I was like, hey babe, let's move to like the country. Let's just leave it all. Let's just give up the burbs.
You can have.
I don't know what I do for work.
She can have horses.
Yeah, she can have horses. And I was like, let's just move to like. What about Montana? And we got into a big fight. Actually, it was awesome.
Well, I'm glad it went well.
Then I scaled back. And I was like, well, what about just eastern Colorado, like far east Colorado? Not even that far, like an hour from where we are now, half hour. Didn't turn out well. I tried to. I'll try in like another year.
At least you're in a good state for traveling to hunt. Yeah. I feel like you don't even hunt your own state enough. I feel like you haven't really given it a chance.
No, I rag on it all the time.
Yeah, because I see some other people hunt in Colorado, and it seems like they do pretty all right for themselves.
Well, the thing is, like,
plus you're so close to New Mexico and Utah and Wyoming, Kansas and Nebraska.
I'm gonna get to Wyoming. Well, no, but I love Nebraska. I've done Kansas a couple times.
Dude, go to New Mexico or wherever. Go chase some blue quail, scaled quail. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'll tell you right now, Gage already does great on them from experience. So
and their season goes late, doesn't it?
I don't know, but I would assume because quail usually, I think, have later. They start later and end later.
Well, so many plans, so much to do this year, Jamie.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm like, how am I going to get all these trips in? And I don't even have like a wife and kids. I just got me, the dogs, and work I got to worry about. I don't know how literally everybody else does
unlimited PTO. That's how we do it.
Yeah. Well, paid time off and approval from a significant other are two totally different things.
I need to get her back on an episode. I should do one. Here's what I should do. We should do an episode while she's in labor at the hospital.
Get raw reactions.
Yes, raw, natural. Okay, that's actually
a terrible idea. You should ask her to go hunting You should ask her to go hunting while she's giving birth, and she'll probably just say, "Yeah, do whatever you want. Get out of here."
All right,
and then you go.
Nebraska. I'll be right back.
And on the bright side, you'll probably be able to move wherever you want after that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And she'll have.
I'm gonna call Jared. I'll call you up. Be like, hey, you got an extra room up there?
Oh, I do. I'll take 2 more dogs. Oh, 3.
Oh, I was going to tell you, next episode we do. Well, actually, I'm going to have our new pup by the time we talk next time. I figured out the name, the paper name. I did.
Did you?
I'm not gonna reveal it yet.
Oh.
I'll do it on.
Are we going with the last call name we talked about?
No, that got vetoed by the wife. Yeah,
oh,
it's funny. She doesn't. I know she doesn't even like dogs or hunting, but she gets a say in the name, I guess.
Isn't that like a country song? I get the dog, you get to name them. And,
That.
That's why my Brittany's named Penny. It's because the ex-girlfriend wouldn't let me name her like whiskey or something dumb. Yeah, it's been a long time, a long good time.
That's a whole nother story there. Anyways, I will. I'll announce the name either on social media or I don't know why it's a thing. It's not like a gender reveal.
Yeah, it's just a dog.
I was just so excited. Well, okay, I think this is the reason I'm hesitant because I don't think I'm not 100.
Just spill it. People are still listening, so
no one's listening at this point. Everyone has turned this off way back when we were talking about the dick broom. This is done. No, I was gonna say I'm just not like 100. I'm like 99% on it. I'm just not like 100% yet. So that's my hesitation.
Gotcha. Don't want to put it out there and change it like I did 3 times in Banks.
Not that guy. Okay, this is 43 minutes. I gotta edit this still and put it. Well, not really. Hopefully, I don't have to edit it, but I have to put it out still. And so I'm gonna let you go because I'm getting up at 4 a.m. tomorrow.
Shame.
Okay. So it's been real,
cool, man. Thanks for having me again.
We'll talk to you soon. Later.
All right, later, man.
All right, that's a wrap of episode 3 of Tailgate Talk. Jeremy, thanks as always, bud. It's always a blast talking with you on these Friday nights and just getting derailed as much as we do. It's a blast. So anyways, thanks so much for tuning in to this episode. I hope everyone's having a great weekend, getting out there, working dogs, training, conditioning, whatever it might be. Hopefully this could be entertaining, insightful, whatever it was to you. Hopefully you gained something from it. And hopefully you guys have a great weekend and a great start to your week. All right, take care.